Okay, children, so we have already seen the lesson we and our neighbors. Okay, and this is the exercise part of that particular lesson. It starts with the tick the correct answer, which means, see, there are three sentences given 1, 2, and 3. These three sentences are actually incomplete, right? So they have to be complete with something. Okay, something is missing in that sentence, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 means A, B, C, and D. 4 options are also given to us. So what we need to do now is we need to read the sentence given, check with what we have learned in the lesson, and yes, cross check the 4 options given here. Okay, and once when we do that, we will definitely come across the right option. Okay, so that on that we will give a tick mark. Fine. Then this sentence becomes a complete one. Right? Now, the first sentence. In the evening, Nitin plays option A with his friends, option B with his parents, option C all alone, D with his pets. So in the lesson we have seen that Nitin, he after coming back from the school he used to play with his friends. Is that option right? There was a house nearby, but there was nobody living in that house, we know that. And his other friends were living a bit far away from the hills. So he never played with his friends. He never got any chance to play with his friends. So that is a wrong option. With his parents, we have never come across Nitin's parents in the lesson, no? The only person whom we have met is Meena's mother. Isn't it? So Nitin never played with his parents. All alone. Was there anybody? D with his pet. We never came across any pet or pet animal or something like that in the lesson, isn't it? So what is the option? Option D. Why? There was nobody with whom Nitin could play in the evening. Isn't it? Nitin simply flew kites and played over there, right? We even discussed that also. Flying kites never need a second person. They themselves can do it alone even, isn't it? Yes. So what is the answer? All alone. So the sentence is, in the evening, Nitin plays with his friends. No. With his parents. No. With his pets. No. Then the answer is all alone. Okay. So in the evening, Nitin plays all alone. Right? So read it. In the evening, Nitin plays all alone. Right? Now the second sentence. Nitin lives near a dash. So where did Nitin live? His house was near a dash. What is that? Was it a mountain? Was it a river? A hill? Or a market? So what was there near Nitin's house? Was it mountains? No. Then was it a river? No, we never came across anything like a river. Was it a hill? Yes, isn't it? Yeah, Nitin's house was near the hill, and there was good breeze also, good wind also, which helped Nitin to complete to fly the kites, isn't it? Yes, so that was a hill, right? Third sentence. The name of Nitin's new neighbor is Meena, Mona, Kavya, Shanti. So one day Nitin was playing with the kites. The kite got off from the thread. It fell somewhere near. Nitin went in search of the kite. He went and he found it. Where did he find it? Yeah, the nearby house, which was closed for a long time. So he went there. As he was searching for the kite, somebody came there. A small girl came there, isn't it? What was her name? What was her name? Her name was Meena, isn't it? Her name was Meena. So the right answer is Meena. So we never talked about any Mona or Kavya or Shanti in this lesson, isn't it? Yes. So the name of Nitin's neighbor is Meena. Right? Okay. So now I'll keep the screen the same for a minute so that you can read it again by yourself. Okay. Okay. So now section B is answer the following questions. What we need to do is to, yes, here are some questions are there from the text. Okay. Some questions are there from the text. And from what we have learned in the lesson, we need to find the answers for them. Okay. So, shall we go for the first question then? Yes, the first question is, where does Nitin like to play? So, where does Nitin like to play? And the answer is, Nitin likes to play in his garden. So, there is a garden in front of Nitin's house where he would like to play. Now, the second question, what was Nitin looking for? What was Nitin looking for? So, what was he looking for? The answer, Nitin was looking for his kite. Nitin was looking for his kite. We knew that, na? The kite, he was flying kites, it got lost and it fell somewhere. He was going in search of that kite. Right. Next question. 3. Who are the neighbors? Who are the neighbors? Let's check the answer. Nitin's family and Mary's family are neighbors. So there is a mistake here. Okay, it's not Mary's family, it's a Meena's family. Right? Meena's family. Right. Fourth question. What will Meena and Nitin play? What will Meena and Nitin play? The answer, Meena and Nitin will fly kites and make paper boats. So they can play in different ways, like they can fly kites and if they want, they can make a paper boats and play also. Okay. So I'll read all the 4 questions once again. So first question, where does Nitin like to play? Where does Nitin like to play? Nitin likes to play in his garden. So where does he like to play? Nitin likes to play in the garden. Second question, what was Nitin looking for? What was Nitin looking for? Nitin was looking for his kite. Nitin was looking for his kite. Third one, who are the neighbors? Who are the neighbors? Nitin's family and Meena's family are neighbors. Whose families are neighbors? Nitin's family and Meena's family, because Meena's family came into the house which was close to there for a long time, isn't it? So now they have come over there and they become the neighbors. Fourth question. What will Meena and Nitin play? Meena and Nitin will fly kites and make paper boats. So they can fly kites and they can make a paper boats also. Okay. So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute for you so that you can read these questions and the answers once again. Now, section C is draw a circle around the correct pictures and give the answers orally. So, here are some questions given here 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we have two sets of images. So, after reading this particular thing that is given over here, we need to identify which one is the correct option, and we have a circle here. We need to bring this circle over here to put on that. To select and identify the correct option, right? So we have got 4 sentences here. Based on that, we have got 2 sets of images. This is one set, this is the second set, right? And based on the question, we need to identify the correct option and we need to drag this circle which is given over here over the correct option, right? Now, the first question is, what is Nitin looking for? So what was Nitin playing with and what was he looking for? Was he looking for a ball or was he looking for a kite? What was he looking for? Yes, Nitin was looking for a kite, isn't it? So the correct answer is a kite. Nitin was looking for a kite, right? Now the second question. Whom does Nitin meet? He lost his kite, he came out, he started searching everywhere there, and then he found the kite in the nearby house which was locked for a long time. When he went there to get this kite out, he met somebody there. Who was that? Was it a baby or a girl? Whom did he meet there? He saw a small girl coming out of the house, isn't it? Yes, so what is the right answer? A girl, right? So he met a girl. Nitin met a girl in the house. Where does Meena live? Where does Meena live? Is it that she was living in a house there or a big bungalow or a mansion kind of a thing? Where did Meena live there? Yeah, just to Nitin's house there was another house there, isn't it? It was not that big a bungalow or something like that. It was an ordinary house over there. So which one of these houses are the correct answer? This looks like a smaller house is the correct answer. Okay. Now, who became a friend of Nitin? So Nitin stood there, Nitin saw this girl coming out, they talked to each other. She said her name is Meena and he said his name is Nitin. And then she called her mother also to introduce Nitin to her mother, right? Then who became friends? Nitin made a friendship with whom? With Meena or Meena's mother? Both are here. Meena is here, Meena's mother is also there. So whom did he make friendship with? Yes, Nitin made a friendship with Meena, isn't it? Nitin made a friendship with Meena. So we have brought the circle over there and that is the right answer. Okay. So now Nitin was looking for a kite. Read it in this way. Okay. Nitin is looking for a kite. Nitin is looking for a kite. Second sentence. He meets a girl there. He meets a girl there. Meena lives, third sentence. Meena lives in a house. Meena lives in a house. Meena becomes, fourth sentence. Meena becomes a friend of Nitin. Meena becomes a friend of Nitin. Right? So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the questions and give complete answers. Not kite, girl. No. He is looking for a kite. He meets a girl. Meena lives in a house. Meena becomes a friend of Naveen. So we need to give the answers in complete sentences, full sentences, not in small words and pieces. Right? So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the questions and practice answering them. Okay?